All right. Let's see. What do we want to play tonight? I actually want to see if my YouTube is going to work or not. I'm interested to see that. Maybe not. All right. I found even a few more. Few other ones today. I've got, let me hide that. I've got, these are the full games I've got, but anyways, these are just the demos. So I got a few other ones. I even made a list, so I know which ones I've got on here. So as we play them, I can mark them off and maybe mark off to the side if we like them. Then I can actually accurately tell everyone what we've actually played. So it felt kind of dumb when I couldn't even remember half of the games I played, which was ridiculous. So, there was also, I got, there were other ones on here that I didn't know if I wanted to download or not. I figure maybe we could watch these watch the demos and see if they are any good. Like watch the trailer, see if I want to add any of these. And then I can add them to the list and download the demos as well. So this first one is called Altered Anomalies. So let's see. Actually, the synopsis: you're trapped in a nightmare on Mumbai's late night local train. Shift between horrifying alternate dimensions as reality bends around you. Use your phone. Scan, analyze, and solve puzzles in the warped world. Race against time to find your way home before the altered anomalies consume you. So here's a short trailer.
Shift is in progress. Please hold on to your belongings and remain cautious. Observe the compartment closely.
Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool how your phone can kind of just, you know, show you some anomalies or show you what is or isn't an anomaly. Or stuff that is there too. Oh, that's interesting. As long as it runs okay, that doesn't look too bad, honestly. I'm not disappointed with that. I'll leave that here. Any ones we don't like, I'll close out of. And if I have the time, I'll go ahead when we finish the other ones we've got.
Look, I need to make sure Henry is okay. I'm worried about him.
I've been researching something at home. It didn't seem dangerous at first. I need you to help me. To be my eyes and ears.
Truth that changed him. Greater than war and wiser than death.
Wiser than death.
What the hell is going on in this building?
You've been through a lot.
Oh, there's a tentacle monster in this one too.
Come find me, Victoria.
Looks good too. well, we've already passed that point. Luna, this one looks pretty good too. Let me take that back. That one looks pretty good too. This one looked kind of creepy.
あられやこんこ降っては降ってはずんずん積もる山もの原も綿帽子かぶり枯れ木のこらず花が咲く雪やこんこあられやこんこ降っても降ってもまだ降りやまぬ犬は喜びには駆け回り猫はこたつで丸くなる雪やこんこあられやこんこ降っては降ってはずんずん積もる山もの原も綿帽子かぶり枯れ木のこらず花が咲く雪やこんこあられやこんこ降っても降ってもまだ降りやまぬ犬は喜びには駆け回り猫はこたつで丸くなる雪やこんこあられやこんこ降っては降ってはずんずん積もる山もの原も綿帽子かぶり枯れ木のこらず花が咲く雪やこんこあられやこんこ降っても降ってもまだ降りやまぬ犬は喜びには駆け回り猫はこたつで丸くなる
That one doesn't look too bad either. And the last one, Bill in the Mirror. I think I watched this whole trailer. I think it was actually pretty good too. Got kind of a unique an art style. Like with this kind of cell shading, it almost looks like a toned down Borderlands, which is interesting. And it's got some puzzles in it, you know, things like that, puzzle, mystery, exploration. So all those are pretty good. I'm going to leave them in here. And if we have the time after we finish our other demos and we have time for more, I will definitely download some of those. So what kind do we want to start with tonight? I'm thinking I want to start with one of the backroom games, at least get one of them out of the way. Or this one's Beyond the Doors, but let's one of these. Let's do this one. Let's do Backrooms, the beginning hour first, and we'll see how this one is. So I'm going to just mark it on here, the beginning hour. We'll go ahead and start that up. Let's hope it shows up in the current game. I'd like it to. Oh, it does. Excellent. So I will stop that one. There we go. has no options for anything with video, so that's okay. No worries. Let's go ahead and start the Backrooms, the beginning hour. Need to cut up a lot of the other demos I played and post them up on YouTube. I don't think my YouTube stream is actually working, even though I have it set up in OBS. I don't see myself live on YouTube right now. Oh, it does. Awesome. Good. It's actually on there. Good stuff.
Novathink Research Institute. Congratulations. In this video, we will go over some basic stuff that you should know about when working with us. Let's start with safety. Safety is our #1 rule here at Novathink. We require every employee to wear a safety suit when entering the hallways. There can be an exception if permission has been granted. Always stick with your team. Unexpected things may happen in the hallways, so we require every employee to have at least 2 co-workers with them when exploring the hallways. And now, what are the hallways? The hallways are...
All right.
Don't panic.
We are starting.
I got this.
Novathink Research. Nice. Well, there's no settings, so I can't change anything as far as video goes. Like VSync or anything like that. Okay, can't go in there. I always like to go left first in any type of maze. Well, that's a crouch. There is no sprint, though. A weird shaped room. I'm sure this will close behind me. Can't do anything with that. Can't get a drink. There is no... Oh, I do have a flashlight. Nice. Okay. Figured I'd hit F. At least they put it on a decent key. Let's see what this one is like. I think that's weird the way they do that. Oh, there's somebody in here. Like, why would they have this where this whole little lobby area?
My name's Claire. Nice to meet you.
Why can't I come in, Claire?
For you at the moment, but definitely go check out Chris's room if there's anything for you. We've all been waiting to see you finally. We've heard a lot of good things about you, Liam.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
I swear I've heard that voice before. Probably a VTuber. I wouldn't doubt it, or or just a voice actor. Hey, Chris, is this Chris's room? Because I already went in there and no one was in there. I wonder if there's anything along the front. Maybe the door to this office is in the front. What? Yeah, okay, the front, maybe. That's not where I came in. I came in down there, right? Yeah, I came in, I think, through there. No, there is no door to this whole little section right there. That's interesting. Is this where I came in? Yeah, I think this is where I came in because I decided to go left. Then left again, I think. Hello? Are you having a pep talk with yourself in there? I think that's where I came from. So, unless Chris's office is the one with nobody in it, I love all this like massive background noise. It's kind of strange, isn't it? Or is that just me? Like, I don't know. You know, I immediately went left. So I think mine is actually... I think that's where I came in. So... I should go check this out. Now I've got that stupid song in my head from that last Japanese horror game. La, 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 la. Oh, that creeped me out. It's just a, I think that's a suit. Hang on the wall, yeah. Oh, that was a body. No mask. Can I get in one of the suits? No. Keep my flashlight off. Gate entry. Is this really where I'm supposed to be going though? Like, honestly? No, it can't be, right? Unless I'm going up to talk.
It's good to finally see you in person. All
Oh.
right. So John and Lenny are already waiting for you in the second outpost. You'll find it by following the cones. There's plenty of them, so you can't miss them. Also, remember to press the buttons next to the doors to open them. Please close them as well. I guess that's it for now. Remember to hand me the full report when you're finished there, okay? All right. Good luck.
Beep, 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 beep. I guess I can't go in there.
Thanks, I guess.
Where do these plug in and what are they plugged in for? This so just reminds me of Stranger Things. Okay, so what is E? I have to hit E, not left mouse button. Okay. Can I use any of the computers at all? Now this is traditional Backrooms right here. And is it on this side? Yes, it is. Okay. Hold shift to run. Now I can run. Okay.
You're that new guy, right?
That's me.
Yes.
Awesome, dude. I don't know if Chris already told you this.
Awesome,
but you
dude.
just have to follow these cones to find the second outpost.
Yeah, Chris told me that already.
Oh, he did?
All right, let me
well,
see if this
go
actually
on.
has a category. Hold on. Let me check to see if it does. Is this Backroom Beginnings? We're just oh, the beginning hour. Remnants. Full game is called Reminiscence. Reminiscence. Nope, it doesn't. So I'm just gonna cancel out and just keep it at games and demos. Hey. Oh. What'd you say, dude? So I can't quite jump that high, even if I don't know if I jump any higher running and doing that. Maybe not. Interact with this. Okay. I don't have any stamina bar, which is okay. Did you tell me I had to go somewhere? I don't think it actually let me talk to him, did it? Like after that initial time, I don't think I can actually talk to him again. I'm hitting E and I can't talk to him. So oh well. I am going to do my tried and true. Staying left. rarely ever. Okay, why is it like making me stop? I don't see. Okay, I don't see a sprint or stamina meter anywhere. Ooh, I can actually.
How is everyone? Is this the right place?
You're not letting.
What?
Okay, what? This is a little concerning. Okay. Me and the pillars and some boxes all fell through the ground. Don't tell me that's the whole demo. Wow! That really didn't tell me much of anything. Reminiscence, if I enjoyed the demo. I did, but... It made me mad too. I thought there was going to be something more. Like, what is that? How you doing, Ruby? I was kind of, I liked where it was going. I really like, backroom games. So, that one I'll mark off as us being done. And let's see. Doing pretty good. It's Friday. No more work tomorrow. I'm pretty happy. Had to work late tonight. Unfortunately, it happens quite often on Fridays for me. But yeah, how are you doing? I think it will be a good weekend. It'll be nice. I don't remember if I have the option. Let me think. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Like I need some. I was a little bit tired too earlier. Like by the time you get to the end of the week, you're like it just catches up with you, and you're tired. It can be a bit much. I'm gonna indent. Was it? Creepy shift, really? Oh, I think I saw. Okay, yeah. Okay, that is this one, right? The roadside diner. You liked it? Okay, good. Because I saw someone playing this one, and I'm like, oh, that looks fun too. And they had these on sale together. So that's why I bought them. I'm like, okay, yeah, these two came on sale together. It did look good. So I'm going to. It was this one. I'm gonna go ahead and I've marked it off on my list. I'm gonna uninstall it first. Good. I like ones that can do that. I can actually, throw you for a loop where where you don't expect it. Wonder how long this one is. This one looks interesting. Maybe if it is, I may skip that next one if they're both the same, but I really like backroom games. So let's go ahead and try it and see if it actually is anything different. Hopefully it is. Try time. Let's see. Rescue doesn't have it. Okay. Yes. Very good. Alpha release. Let's play. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so you can actually, this is kind of cool. I wonder, let me check, because I don't think that my, it would actually be cool if you could design your own with something like this, where it says, you know, load new server, as opposed to just like hosting it. Because you're joining one here, you create one, right? If a game like this came with tools to actually create your own levels and things inside that were all had tool sets for, you know, Backrooms, that's a lot of work. I know that. But I remember many years ago when a lot of games actually came with those type of tools, like some of the Doom games, I believe, came with those type of tools. There's another one that I loved. I actually created a lot of levels in it. It was a PS3 game, I think. It's where the guy had the electricity and he grew his powers. I think it was the second one. It actually had tools where you could create missions inside the game world. And there were actual like dev tools, like you had like mob like triggers that you would place in the world and say how many, you know, certain kinds of mobs like spawned, enemies, you know, what would trigger it, like if people came into a trigger box and where they would come from. It was super fun. It was. And I think something like that would be really cool for a game like this, which is a lot to ask from a indie dev. Any type of Backrooms game that allowed you to kind of create your own version of it and play it within a frame that is in one of these games, I think that's really cool. So I'm wondering what you can do with, you do a new server. Okay, so it just allows you to create one. Okay. Load one. Oh, okay, so if you have something saved, then you could join one or solo. I'm just going to do solo. I guess this full game is already out as well. Oof. Oh, okay, that's better now. It skipped a little bit around. Oh, there we go. I can actually see my body in this one. Was it F that interacted with stuff? Of course, I've already forgotten. Yes, it's F. Let's see what's in here. Oh, and there is a sprint. I can't open any of those. Same place as that. Okay. This is the rescue operation one. Can't do anything there. Or there. Man, it's super quick. Won't let me back there. That's a whole different area. You can't even get to that door down there. Nothing there. Only one way to go. Okay. Contact with Lost Team Echo on level 15. They carried critical documents. Recovery required. Objective: rescue the missing team. Secure any extra classified files. Warning: the presence of entities is not the only threat to survival. Okay. Follow the established protocols at all time. Deviation from it will compromise both the mission and your life expectancy. Okay. Operational sequence. Choose your role. And that's probably if you're on multiplayer with other people. Enter the site via the elevator. Follow Castro field markers. Retrieve documents and return fast. Escort any survivors to extraction. Okay. Oh, that's music. Okay. Gonna let me do it again. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Nothing there. So how would I choose a role? Oh. Role ability. It doesn't say. Is that what right Right mouse is? No, left. Scroll. Crouch to the crouch, left control. Okay. Roll ability. There's no button. Oh no. Or is it right mouse button? I don't have it. So maybe I can't choose one. Inventory I, drop G, flashlight X. Oh, that was C for crouch. Control is also that. Okay. Interact R / left mouse. Okay, so lean Q and E. Drop. Beam angle scroll. Okay. Wipe off mask M. So may come into an area where it'll cause condensation on your face mask. Push to talk is V if we were in with other players. Watches tabs. Well, I'm hitting tab right now, so I don't. Can I actually? I do want to change one thing. Controls. Nope, it won't let me. Input. Oh, good, it will. Okay, flashlight. I don't. What is the left mouse button? It doesn't have one. I really like flashlight being F. It has the leaning thing here. Guess I could do R as interact. R is actually easier to get to. Cancel. It's right there. All right, whatever. I'll just use the defaults. Zoom. Keep hitting F. Going the right direction. This is where I came from. Yep. Okay. Loud music. Oh, okay. Is this where we? Engineer. Okay. The leader role of the squad has more sanity. Equipped with a drill, allowing him to unlock lockers containing valuable loot. Okay. Medic revives faster than the average wanderer. I won't need that. First aid would be nice, but technician provides other wanderers with the opportunity to charge their flashlights. Okay, I don't care about that. Chemist receives a gun with a substance that revives. Okay, yeah, no. I think for solo, like you want this, you want the engineer. Okay. There we go. Okay, I've already, right? Where's my inventory? Real awesome. Okay. All right, let's go. We need to go into the elevator. Gather documents. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to hit F. And escort people back to extraction zones. I can do that. Played extraction shooters. Wow, that was really confusing. This is like classic. Oh, snap. Wow. Okay. I don't think I want to go left. I wonder if they're sensitive to noise. Okay, I guess I have to go left. Oh, I didn't see that from the other spot. I'm kind of following this thing, being honest. What is this? It's really dark. I think that's over where the crazy dude came out. I don't see any documents there. It is already confusing me. Okay, so that actually shows my heart rate and everything. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's number 4. Wait, I'm supposed to go to, damn it, what oh, snap. Okay, dude. Oh, come on. Like, he got me, he clipped me through the wall. Like, what kind of BS is that? Seriously? I'm just like beating cheeks back to a certain part. Hey, there is nowhere else to go here. This is just a huge, well, maybe. Oh. Okay. And how do I have nothing that can affect? Oh my gosh, really? I found you already? Okay. In the complete opposite direction. I'm wondering if there's just a whole bunch of those things everywhere. And it's not just one. It's a whole bunch. I wonder if you can hide like in the darkness. See, he clipped me through the wall. That was lame. That's huge. Oh, okay. Wonder if he's sensitive to sound too. What the? Well, this is a dead end, isn't it? Yes. Can I do anything with this? Oh, wait. Nope. Nope, I can't. Okay. All right. No. Oh, this is a whole different part, isn't it? Why can't I get in here? Can I use my drill? Oh, number 1. Okay. When you hit number 1, what? Oh, that does something to your are you just go ahead and kill me. Give me back to the other spot. Okay. So every way I go, he is there. Eventually. And honestly, I can't even remember what door I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh my gosh. Oh. I was in the darkness and he did not kill me. Maybe I have figured out a key. Darkness. It may be the key to like staying alive with him. You have to beat it to some to a dark corner. Maybe. And I wonder if it's me running that is doing it. Well, Maybe almost like summoning him. Looks like a dead end. Okay, I don't know why I got sent back there. Well, was that the other place I actually went? Oh. Okay. Hey, dude. Get away from me, dude. Oh, okay, no, I guess not. He actually did get me. I don't know why he didn't actually kill me that last time. I didn't know why he didn't send me back here. It's kind of strange. Hmm. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, that's 2. This guy's just creepy as hell. Can I get in there? Nope. I can't jump through those. I take this all the way to here. Okay. Okay, there's something. Okay. So maybe I am meant to just follow this little thing here as part of the demo. Oh. Interesting. There's that. That's got to be a trick of the... Okay. Internal report. Asterisk. Continental. Classified level 2 clearance. Document ID. Blah, blah, blah. Origin. Castrol Applied Science. Incident Recovery Division. Subject Recovery Report. Incident I-98. Following containment breach. Parameters under Directive 4B. Field Team Sigma recovered 2 deceased personnel within perimeter node OR-2/Delta. Both remains were secured and sealed for transfer. At 02/1600 hours, during quarantine staging, one body, ID redacted, was found missing from the secured storage. No forced entry detected. Okay. Interim review and site sweep initiated. Filed by Amelia Hess, Junior Recovery Liaison. Reviewed by Castrol Oversight Board, Level 2 clearance. Science deployed, risk accepted, end of report. Okay. No, nothing there. Okay, this is where it actually led me. Oh, I'm wondering where. Oh. Hello. Yeah, I really like having my back right here, but this doesn't do anything. Okay. Won't let me click it again. There's that. So I came down. Man, I am making a lot of noise. More weird things. I don't think there's anywhere else down here for me to go. This is that room. This goes there. That goes nowhere. All of this goes nowhere. That's become really loud. That won't let me actually do anything with that. All right, it looks like this place is done. Okay, let's go up if it will let me. Why would I want to wipe my mask? There's like nothing on it. Okay, so this is 4. So now I maybe need to find 3. I think I found 3. It didn't want to let me do anything. Ooh. Oh, come on. You won't even let me in. Come on. Hmm. Now, where I came out, it was this one right here. But I don't have any way to interact with it. I'm not really sure where it actually wants me to go now. I'm gonna try to not run and see if that helps at all. Now, this room is useless. There's nothing in here. I know where that room is. Oh my gosh. Oh, snap. I thought maybe the eyes would protect me. I don't know. This one is a little weird. Like, I don't feel like I have very much direction on what to do. Watch. X drop G. Yeah, I don't really feel like I have much direction on where I need to actually go. What they want me to be doing. I've already been over there. Actually, I think I got killed last time I went over here. Oh yeah, I've been here. Good thing. Just don't. Maybe if I walk on this step, will it do something? Oh, that's where he comes from. I've also seen him not come from there, though. All right. I think I understand this one. I wish I had more direction with that one, though. Let me mark this one as being done, too. This is rescue. Go. I'm just going to do this one just to get it out of the way. Backroom stories. That's the last Backrooms one we have. Let's see if the game will actually show up. I have to keep doing a window capture. Fishing, anomaly, 0 stories. Wow, these guys made a lot. This one should be on there. It says it is. All right, I'm just going to do that one. Okay, let's do play. Do it. Okay. Huh? That was weird. Okay. Start. Here's your story. Okay. That was in the empty hall. Yeah, sure. Day is winding down, sunlight fading as I make my way across the office parking lot. Keys jingle in my hand, my footsteps echoing off the asphalt. Been a long day and I'm looking forward to going home. The air is cool but pleasant, typical for early evening this time of year. I pass by a few colleagues heading to their own cars, exchanging quick nods and tired smiles. Someone calls out a cheerful "see you tomorrow," and I wave in response. As I near my car, I pat my pockets, double checking that I have everything. Wallet, keys, all present and accounted for. What about phone? Nod to myself, satisfied that I won't have to make an annoying trip back to the office. Yet as I continue walking, a strange feeling tugs at the back of my mind. There's something I'm forgetting, something important. But every time I try to focus on what it might be, the thought slips away like smoke through my fingers. I'm about halfway to my car when I remember I left my travel mug on my desk. Okay. Is that what's been nagging at me? It doesn't quite fit the feeling, but it's something tangible to latch onto. For a moment I debate whether to go back for it. I would say no. It's my favorite mug. Really? But the thought of retracing my steps through the building is unappealing. Of course it is. After a brief internal struggle, I decide to leave it for tomorrow. Good job. It's not going anywhere after all. Exactly. Resuming my work, I mentally run through my evening plans. A quick shower, then dinner. Maybe catch up on some reading I've been putting off. Excuse me. That's when it happens. My foot catches on something, a raised bit of pavement perhaps. I stumble, arms windmilling as I try to regain my balance. For a moment, I'm suspended between standing and falling. Then gravity takes hold. I brace myself for impact with the hard ground, but the impact never comes. Instead, there's a sense of gliding, as if the world has turned to liquid beneath me. Moment of vertigo, disconnection from reality. Then, with a soft thud, I land on something that's definitely not asphalt. Ooh. Oops. Need to, let's go. Turn. Back. Pain radiates through my body from the fall. So this is like a visual novel. But it's duller than I expect from hitting pavement. Groaning, I open my eyes. Yellow. That's the first thing I register. A sea of yellow stretches out before me, broken only by the beige of what I slowly realize is carpeting beneath me. Confusion floods my mind as I push myself up to a sitting position, wincing at the soreness in my limbs. This isn't the parking lot. This isn't anywhere I recognize. You. Hello, where am I? I'm in a room. No, not quite a room, a hallway. Walls are pale, almost sickly yellow, covered in wallpaper with a subtle, repeating pattern. The carpet under me is a worn beige, its pile crushed flat from years of use. Fluorescent lights hum softly overhead, casting a harsh, artificial glow. Ooh, I hate those types of fluorescent ones. I really do. For a long moment, I simply sit there, trying to make sense of what I'm seeing. My mind struggles to reconcile the sudden shift from parking lot to wherever this is. Slowly, carefully, I get to my feet. My body aches from the fall. Nothing seems to be broken. I brush off my clothes, leaving faint smudges on my knees where they contacted the carpet. That's kind of gross. Hello? Is anyone there? My voice sounds oddly muffled in the hallway. Maybe because you're behind a little suit and a mask. No response comes. I look around, taking in more details of my surroundings. Hallway stretches out in both directions, seemingly endless. The wallpaper, upon closer inspection, has a faint floral pattern, something you might see in an outdated office building or budget hotel. It's peeling slightly in places, revealing glimpses of white drywall underneath. Fluorescent lights above are housed in dingy plastic fixtures, some flickering intermittently. Their buzz is constant, a low-level hum that I can feel in my teeth. The carpet beneath me. I did read a lot. I read a lot, yeah. I did read a lot. So, sometimes I mess myself up though when I'm reading, I kind of I put in the wrong inflection of what maybe a sentence is, or I cut it off too short. So I've been trying to work on that. When I played Dead Space, I read a lot of the text logs that were in Dead Space, so that's kind of helped. I just got done playing that a few weeks ago, so that kind of helped with this, being able to read it. I take a tentative step forward, my shoe sinking slightly into the carpet. This carpet sounds really nasty. The air is different here. Stale, with a faint odor. I can't quite place. See, like right there. With a faint odor, I can't quite place. See, my inflection messed up there. I was thinking it was breaking it up. It's not unpleasant, exactly, but it's not fresh either. Like a room that's been closed up for too long. Like mothbally. As I move down the hallway, I notice doors spaced at irregular intervals. They're all identical, plain wood veneer affairs with tarnished brass handles. That's about right. I try one, but it's locked. The handle turns, but the door doesn't budge. Hello, can anyone hear me? I continue on, my footsteps muffled by the carpet. The sameness of it all is disorienting. Every few yards, I pass what looks like the same potted plant. Sad-looking ficus with drooping leaves. Are they real? I touch one. The leaf feels plasticky, artificial. The hallway takes a sharp turn, and I follow it. More of the same. Yellow walls, beige carpet, flickering lights. But wait, what's that? Up ahead, I see something different. Water cooler in the middle of the hall. A water cooler, kind you'd find in any office break room. It stands there in the middle of the path. Incongruous. I don't think I spelled that right. Incongruous. I don't know. In the endless hallway. I approach it, drawn by its familiarity in this strange place. The plastic jug is full, bubbles rising slowly through the water. Next to it is a stack of paper cups, slightly askew. I pick a cup, turning it over in my hands. It's flimsy, the kind that collapses if you grip it too tightly. I've had those. I'm thirsty now that I think about it. For a moment, I consider getting a drink. But something holds me back. Is it safe? Where's the water coming from? Well, it's coming from the bottle, but where's the bottle coming from? After a moment's doubt, I set the cup back down, my throat still dry. The hallway stretches out before me. Identical. I can't make this full screen, can I? Display. There we go. I can. You don't have to see my stupid bar at the bottom. The hallway stretches out before me, identical in both directions. Which way should I go? That's not working right, is it? Okay. Which way should I go? What am I looking for? Why does it keep flashing completely off over here? It's messing up because of the full screen, windowed. I'm just gonna have to do windowed. Is it doing it with the windowed and I didn't notice? The question swirls in my mind as I stand there, the hum of the fluorescent lights, a constant backdrop to my thoughts. It's not doing it when it's in windowed mode instead of full screen. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to have this auto hide. Let's see. Oh, behavior. Automatically hide. There we go. Let's see if it still does the same thing when I try to switch. I continue down the hallway, leaving the water cooler behind. My footsteps fall softly on the beige carpet, barely audible over the low hum of the fluorescent lights. Nope, it's not flickering. Good. The yellow walls stretch on, their faint floral pattern repeating endlessly. I pass more doors, each one identical to the last. I try the handle of one, then another. Both are locked, the brass knobs turning, but the doors refusing to budge. I knock on the third door I encounter. The sound oddly muffled in the still air. No response comes. At the intersection, I pause, looking left and right. Both directions appear the same. Yellowish walls, beige carpet, unevenly spaced doors. I choose left. Running my hand along the wall as I walk, the wallpaper feels slightly textured under my fingers. I come across another potted plant, a ficus with perfectly arranged leaves. I touch one, confirming its artificial nature. Fluorescent light directly above me flickers, drawing my attention. I stop, watching it for a moment. The flickering creates a strobe-like effect, making the hallway seem to stretch and contract. This can't be real. Where am I? My watch catches my eye. I check the time, then check it again a few minutes later. The soft ticking reaches my ears, but something feels off. I can't shake the strange sense that while seconds pass, minutes and hours have not moved an inch. I continue walking, resisting the urge to look at my watch again, an uneasy feeling setting in my stomach. I reach another intersection. This time, I turn right. As I round the corner, I spot a water cooler in the distance, identical to the one I left behind. Did I somehow circle back? I approach it, examining it closely. Water level in the jug is the same. The stack of cups sits at the same angle. I pick up a cup, crumpling it in my hand before letting it fall to the floor. It lands noisily on the carpet. That's interesting. It's noisy, but my footsteps are very quiet. I move on, leaving the cup as the only sign of my passing. I would have taken the cups and split them as well. Just, take half, put it behind or something like that, or maybe on top. The hallway continues, yellow walls, beige carpet, locked doors, artificial plants. The sameness is absolute, unbroken. I walk on, my pace steady. The hum of the lights continues, a constant backdrop to my journey through this strange, repetitive space. Ahead, the hallway stretches on, identical to everything I've seen so far. The monotony of the surroundings begins to wear on me. A subtle unease creeps into my thoughts. I've been walking for a while, yet everything looks the same. I pause at another intersection, leaning against the wall to catch my breath. The wallpaper feels slightly damp under my palm, and I quickly pull my hand away. That's a gross noise. Looking closer, I notice a faint discoloration on the wall, a vaguely person-shaped outline, as if someone has stood there for a very long time. Their silhouette slowly imprinted on the surface. I avert my gaze, gulping and quickly moving on. As I turn the corner, something catches my eye. A piece of paper lying on the floor. My heart races with excitement. It's the first unique item I've encountered in a while. I approach cautiously, half expecting it to disappear like a mirage. But it remains solid, and I read as I bend to pick it up. It's a crumpled memo, the kind you might find discarded in any office. The paper feels old and brittle in my hands. Smoothing it out, I strain to read the faded text. Reminder: all employees must check out with security before leaving the premises. Failure to comply may result in illegible consequences. The bottom of the memo is torn off, leaving the message incomplete. I turn the paper over, hoping for more information, but the back is blank. Employees, security. What kind of place is this? Questions flood my mind. I pocket the memo, suddenly aware of how done I am in this vast... alone. I thought that was a D. Aware of how alone I am in this vast, empty space. The hum of the fluorescent lights seemed to grow louder, more insistent. Or is it just my imagination? I shake my head, trying to clear my thoughts, and continue walking. As I move forward, I notice something different about the carpet. There are marks in the pile, not footprints exactly, but long, straight lines, as if something heavy had been dragged along the floor. The line stretches ahead of me, disappearing around a corner. Curiosity overrides my caution, and I follow the marks. They end abruptly in another hallway, identical to all the others except for one crucial difference. At the end of this corridor, barely visible in the distance, is an open door. My pace quickens involuntarily, drawn by the promise of something new, something different in this realm of endless repetition. Ooh. As I get closer, I can see that the door leads to a stairwell. I pause at the threshold, peeking past it. It's dimly lit, concrete steps leading both up and down into shadowy depths. The air from the stairwell feels cooler, carrying a faint, musty scent. For a long moment, I stand there, caught between the familiar monotony of the hallways and the unknown possibilities of the stairs. The fluorescent lights buzz behind me, while ahead, the stairwell offers only silence and shadow. Taking a deep breath, I step forward, leaving the yellow hallway and its buzzing lights behind. The door swings shut behind me with a soft click, plunging me into the dimness of the stairwell. As my eyes adjust, I consider my options, up or down. Standing in the dimly lit landing, my mind bruised with indecision. My thoughts circle back to the parking lot where this strange journey began. I remember stumbling, falling, and then sliding. That sensation of dropping suggests I might have descended to get here. If that's the case, shouldn't I go up to find my way back? But how long have I been walking? Could I have climbed without realizing it? Those endless yellow hallways all look the same. For all I know, they could have been sloping upward the whole time. The uncertainty gnaws at me. Up could lead back to familiar territory, or perhaps to a roof and a clear view of my surroundings. But down feels like it holds more possibilities. Even if I'm not underground, lower floors often have lobbies or emergency exits. Which way should I go? Up or down? Up or down? I wonder. I am going to do something. All right, heads up, tails down. Heads, going up. I take a deep breath and decide to ascend. Yep, up. Something in my gut tells me that up might lead to escape, or at least answers. I begin climbing the stairs, my footsteps echoing in the narrow stairwell. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to save. Okay, up. After what feels like an eternity of climbing, I spot something ahead that doesn't belong. An elevator door, sleek and modern, standing incongruously in the middle of the aged stairwell. I approach it cautiously, half expecting it to disappear like a mirage. The elevator's presence is so out of place that I can't help but chuckle nervously. Its polished surface reflects my disheveled appearance, a stark contrast to its pristine state. A single button glows invitingly. Up. I hesitate for a moment, my finger hovering over the button. The stairwell stretches above and below, a dizzying spiral of uncertainty. With a deep breath, I press the button. To my surprise, the door slides open immediately. Stepping inside, I find myself in a small, well-lit cubicle. The interior is lined with mirrors, creating an infinite reflection of myself. As the doors close, I notice there's no control panel, no buttons to press. The elevator begins to ascend of its own accord. The ride is smooth and silent, almost eerily so. I watch the floor numbers tick away on a digital display. 3, 4, 5. The numbers continue to climb far beyond what should be possible for the building I thought I was in. As the elevator climbs higher, I begin to feel a strange sensation. The air pressure changes, my ears popping as if I'm ascending a mountain. The mirrors around me start to fog up, obscuring my reflection. Just when I think the journey will never end, the elevator comes to a gentle stop. The digital display flashes a symbol I don't recognize. Neither a number nor a letter, but something abstract and unidentifiable. I wonder if it's the infinity signal. The one that goes like this. I wonder if that's it. Oh, it might be that one right there, actually. The doors slide open with a soft chime. What the hell? I step out onto what appears to be a rooftop. But it's like no rooftop I've ever seen. Can you guys hear any of the noise? I don't see my desktop audio actually going and doing anything. Okay, now what? Now I do. Okay. I step out onto what appears to be a rooftop, but it's like no rooftop I've ever seen. The first thing that hits me is the rain, a heavy, relentless downpour that seems to come from all directions at once. Okay, good. Despite the torrential rain, I can make out my surroundings. To my amazement, I find myself standing in what looks like a parking lot. Cars of various makes and models are scattered around, their surfaces gleaming wet in the building's light. In the building's light? Is that what that said? Yeah, in the building's light. Okay. Interesting. The parking lot stretches far beyond what should be possible for a rooftop. In the distance, I can see the vague outlines of other structures, towers, domes, and shapes I can't quite identify through the curtain of rain. I take a few tentative steps forward, the water already soaking through my shoes. The ground beneath me isn't concrete as I'd expect. A strange, spongy material that gives slightly with each step. Ew. I look up, but there's no sky visible, just a low-hanging, rolling mass of dark clouds that seem to pulse with an inner light. Flashes of what might be lightning illuminate the clouds from within, casting eerie shadows across the parking lot. As I venture further onto the rooftop, I notice something odd about the cars. They're not just parked, they seem to be growing out of the ground. The tires of some vehicles meld seamlessly into the spongy surface, while others are partially submerged as if sinking into quicksand. The rain intensifies, if that's even possible. It's not just water falling from above. I see flashes of color in the droplets. Red, blue, green, a psychedelic downpour that paints the monochrome landscape a fleeting burst of color. You know what else has color like that? Like oily substances. Give you like that rainbow effect of colors, if you've ever noticed that looking at them. They can do that same thing. Like actual motor oil and some other oily substances can do the same thing. Almost looks like this when you look at it. I make my way between the rows of cars, searching for what? An exit? Sign? Anything that might make sense in this surreal landscape. The colored rain leaves streaks on my skin, temporary tattoos that shift and change with each new droplet. As I round a particularly large SUV, half submerged in the rooftop, I come face to face with a figure. I jump back, startled, only to realize it's a mannequin. It stands motionless, dressed in a pristine business suit, completely unaffected by the rain. Heart still pounding from the surprise, I notice more mannequins scattered throughout the parking lot. Some sit in the cars, frozen in mid-conversation. Others stand in small groups, their black faces turned skyward as if enjoying the bizarre rainfall. These are probably other people that have come here and they've turned into the mannequins somehow. I'm just calling that out now. A sudden gust of wind whips across the rooftop, carrying with it a cacophony of sounds, car horns, snatches of conversation, laughter, and what might be music. The sounds swirl around me before fading away, leaving only the steady drum of rain. Looking for a source seems pointless in this hopeless vastness. In the distance, I spot what looks like a bus stop. A small shelter stands alone amidst the sea of cars, a beacon of normalcy in this abnormal place. I make my way towards it, hoping to find shelter from the relentless color-changing rain. That doesn't look normal. As I near the bus stop, I realize it's not quite what it seemed. Yeah. The shelter is there, but it's twisted and warped. The bench inside seems to float, untethered to any surface. It looks like it's tethered right there. But, yeah. Still, I duck under the shelter, grateful for a reprieve from the rain. As I wipe the colorful water from my face, I notice a schedule posted on the wall. But instead of times and routes, it's covered in shifting symbols and patterns that hurt my eyes to look at directly. I stand under the twisted bus shelter while the rain continues its relentless, colorful assault, painting the world in fleeting hues that seem to defy logic. As I catch my breath, a deafening crack of thunder rips through the air. The sound is so intense it feels like a physical force shaking the very ground beneath my feet. In that brief, brilliant flash of lightning, the true scale of my situation becomes horrifyingly clear. The building I'm on isn't just tall, it's impossibly, mind-bendingly enormous. The rooftop parking lot stretches out to my sides, far beyond what any structure should be capable of supporting. As if I'm standing on a concrete island floating in the sea of clouds. Another flash illuminates the horizon. And my breath catches in my throat. In the distance, I see other buildings, skyscrapers that dwarf anything I've ever seen in the real world. They pierce the swirling clouds, their tops lost in the stormy gloom above. It's not their height that terrifies me. It's the emptiness between them. The gaps between these colossal structures are vast, yawning chasms of nothingness. No streets, no smaller buildings, just an impenetrable void that seems to swallow light itself. I try to gulp, but my throat is too dry. I turn my attention back to the rooftop around me, trying to make sense of my immediate surroundings. The parked cars, half sunken into the spongy surface, create a maze-like landscape that stretches as far as the eye can see. Their still forms loom in the dim light, casting long shadows that seem to move when I'm not looking directly at them. The mannequins scattered throughout the lost stand in eerie silence, their blank faces turned skyward. In the flashes of lightning, their features seem to shift and change. Expressions of terror or ecstasy frozen for a split second before returning to blankness. I told you there's probably souls or something trapped inside of those mannequins. They're probably other people just like him. I step out from under the shelter, the colored rain immediately soaking through my clothes. Each droplet leaves a momentary stain on my skin, creating swirling patterns that fade almost as quickly as they appear. It's beautiful in a way, but the constant change makes me dizzy. As I walk between the rows of cars, I notice that the spongy ground seems to be slowly undulating, as if breathing. Each step requires careful attention to maintain balance. It's subtle, but the constant motion adds to the feeling that nothing here is truly solid or trustworthy. I make my way to the edge of the rooftop, half expecting to find a railing or some kind of barrier. Instead, I met with a sheer drop-off. Damn. The edge simply ends, opening into the vast emptiness beyond. Vertigo grips me as I peer over the side, unable to see the ground below through the thick cloud cover. Another flash of lightning reveals something that stuns me. Far below, through a momentary break in the clouds, I catch a glimpse of yellow. Oh my goodness. That looks like the rooms down there. Not the yellow of streets or windows, but a familiar, sickly shade that I recognize all too well. What if the roof of all of those hallways is like one-way kind of glass with the side that you're looking at from the hallways? It looks like a roof, but it's see-through from the other side. If you look back here, hold on, preferences. I'm going to do... on some of these audiobooks like this, they have a little text transparency for the background. I guess this one doesn't. So this could be more see-through, but that looks like the rooms and hallways we've been in. The hallways I left behind stretch out beneath this impossible building, a labyrinth on an unimaginable scale. I stumble back from the edge, my mind struggling to comprehend the impossible geometry of this place. How can the hallways exist both below and within this structure? The logic of it escapes me, leaving only a deep-seated terror in its wake. Desperate for some kind of explanation or escape, I begin to search the rooftop more thoroughly. The rain makes it difficult to see far ahead, creating a claustrophobic bubble around me that moves as I do. Beyond this bubble, shapes loom and recede, never quite resolving into recognizable forms. As I wander, I notice that the cars and mannequins seem to be arranged in patterns. From certain angles, they appear to form giant symbols or letters, but the meaning eludes me. Okay, this walking noise is terrible. I'm trying to place it. One sounds like you're almost stepping on a board. The other one sounds like you're stepping on like a kind of wet or sloshy like dirt. It's as if I'm walking through an enormous message written in a language I can't comprehend. The colored rain continues to fall, but I notice the patterns it leaves on my skin lasting longer and longer. Swirls of blue and green linger for minutes at a time, creating intricate designs that slowly fade and reform. I wonder absently if the rain is changing me somehow, making me more a part of this place with each passing moment. In the distance, I spot something that doesn't quite fit with the landscape of cars and mannequins. Yes, it is a story. I've only had one option so far, and that's to go up or down when I got to the stairs. That's it. A lone structure stands apart, its form indistinct through the rain. Hope and fear war within me as I make my way towards it, unsure what I will find. As I draw closer, the structure resolves into a familiar sight, another elevator. This one stands alone, a solitary monolith rising from the spongy ground. It is interesting, isn't it? Oh, this looks even different. Yeah, unlike the sleek modern elevator that brought me here, this one looks ancient and weathered. Yeah, it looks like something... It almost looks like steampunkish in nature, almost. The elevator's doors are made of tarnished brass covered in intricate engravings that seem to move when I'm not looking directly at them. That's kind of creepy. There's no up or down button, just a single panel with strange symbols that pulse with an inner light. Okay. I hesitate, my hand hovering over the panel. Part of me wants to stay here, fearing that whatever lies below could be worse than this rain-soaked limbo. But the thought of remaining on this endless rooftop under the rain alone with the silent cars and staring mannequins, it's unbearable. With a deep breath, I press my palm against the panel. The symbol flares brightly, and I feel a slight tingling sensation in my fingertips. For a moment, nothing happens, and I fear I've made a mistake. Then, with a groan of ancient machinery, the brass door slides open. I step inside, my footsteps echoing in the small space. The doors close behind me with a finality that sends a shiver down my spine. The interior of the elevator is dark, lit only by a faint, pulsing glow that seems to come from the walls themselves. There are no buttons inside, no way to control my descent. Instead, a small box with flickering red and green lights catches my eye, its purpose as mysterious as everything else in this place. I'm at the mercy of whatever force governs this elevator. The elevator begins to move, but instead of the smooth descent I expected, it lurches and sways. The motion is nauseating, more like a carnival ride than any elevator that I've ever been in. It's like the difference between, if you've gone to amusement parks, the old wooden roller coasters and the much more modern ones that ride on the steel pipes. The smoothness of both of them is jarringly different. And I can kind of compare it to that, how this is a lot more jarring, this one seems to be. I brace myself against the walls, closing my eyes against the disorienting play of the lights. As I descend, I become aware of a low hum that seems to resonate through my entire body. It starts as a barely perceptible vibration, but grows in intensity as the elevator continues its journey. The sound is neither mechanical nor natural, but something in between, as if the very fabric of reality is groaning under the weight of this impossible place. The descent feels endless, and I find my mind wandering, trying to make sense of everything I've experienced. The parking lot, the yellow hallways, and now this rain-soaked rooftop, how do they all connect? Is there a logic to this place that I'm simply unable to grasp? All this chaos has to have a purpose, a mastermind, a plan behind it. Just as I feel I'm on the verge of understanding the elevator, just as I feel I'm on the verge of understanding, the elevator comes to an abrupt stop. The sudden silence is almost as disorienting as the noise was. For a long moment, nothing happens. I stand there, heart pounding, waiting for the doors to open. When they finally do, I'm greeted by a sight both familiar and terrifying. The yellow hallway stretches out before me, its walls the same sickly shade I remember. But something has changed. The air feels heavier, more oppressive, as if the very atmosphere is pressing down on me. I step out of the elevator, my feet sinking slightly into the beige carpet. As I do, I hear the brass doors slide shut behind me. I turn, but the elevator is already gone, replaced by a blank yellow wall. There's no going back now. The fluorescent lights above flicker and buzz, creating an uneven illumination that makes the hallway seem to stretch and contract. I take a deep breath, steeling myself for whatever comes next. The journey is far from over, and I can only hope that somewhere in this labyrinth of yellow corridors, I'll find the answers I seek, or perhaps a way out. As I start walking down the hallway, I can't shake the feeling that something fundamental has changed. The colored rain may be gone, but its effects linger. I look down at my hands and notice faint, swirling patterns on my skin, remnants of the rooftop's psychedelic downpour. I wonder what other marks this place has left on me, visible or not. With each step, the yellow hallway beckons me deeper into its mysteries. Whatever lies ahead, I know that the experiences on the rooftop have changed me. I'm no longer just an observer in this strange world, but a part of it. And as I venture further into the unknown, I can't help but wonder, am I trying to escape this place, or is it slowly absorbing me into its impossible reality? As I continue down the yellow hallway, I become acutely aware of the squelching sound my wet shoes make against the carpet. Each step produces a soft, wet noise that echoes slightly in the empty corridor. It's an oddly familiar sound, reminiscent of something I can't quite place. Maybe the same sound it was making on the rooftop when your feet were wet and going into that spongy material, you know? The fluorescent lights flicker overhead, their constant buzz a grating companion to my journey. I realize I have lost track of time. How long have I been wandering these halls? Hours? Days? The concept of time seems to slip away like water through cupped hands. I pause, leaning against the wall to catch my breath. As I do, I notice something strange. Is it the shadow? The wallpaper feels different under my palm, softer, almost organic. I put my hand away. I pull my hand away quickly, unsettled by the sensation. Continuing on, I become aware of a change in my body. The hunger and thirst that had been gnawing at me earlier seem to be fading. I can't remember the last time I ate or drank, yet I feel no discomfort. As if my body is adapting to this place, no longer requiring sustenance. The hallway stretches endlessly before me, its monotony broken only by the occasional door or artificial plant. As I pass one of these plants, I catch a glimpse of my reflection in its glossy leaves. For a moment, I think I see something strange, a distortion in my features. When I look closer, everything appears normal. My pace slows as I notice the carpet beneath my feet changing. The beige fibers seem to ripple beneath each step, as if responding to my presence. Like walking on a, like if you're ever on a waterbed, it kind of like you put something like a hand or a knee on a waterbed and you can like see like it ripple out. That's what I'm kind of getting from their description here. It's subtle at first, easily dismissed as a trick of the light, but as I continue, the effect becomes more pronounced. The constant hum of the fluorescent lights begin to take on a different quality. What was once an irritating buzz now sounds almost melodic, a complex symphony of tones that seems to resonate with something deep within me. I find myself swaying slightly as I walk, in tune with the strange music. I come to another intersection. That's loud. Identical to countless others I've passed. But this time, as I consider which way to turn, I realize I can sense something. A faint pull. An intuition guiding me to the right. Without questioning it, I follow this new instinct. The swirling patterns on my skin, left over from the colored rain, begin to shift and change. They no longer fade, but seem to sink deeper, becoming part of me. I watch, fascinated, as new designs form and reform, telling stories in a language I almost understand. My reflection catches my eye again. This time, it's a patch of glossy wallpaper. I stop, staring at the image before me. My eyes seem different, deeper, with a hint of an inner glow. I blink, and for a second I swear I see something else entirely in the reflection. Something not quite human. The squelching of my shoes has changed. The sound is louder now, more viscous. I look down and see that my footprints are leaving faint, shimmering trails on the carpet. The trails linger for a few moments before sinking into the fibers, disappearing without a trace. A door opens ahead, different from the others. Its surface ripples like water, and I feel drawn to it. As I approach, the door swings open of its own accord. I step through without hesitation, entering a room that defies description. The walls pulse with colors I've never seen before, and I understand them perfectly. In this new space, I become aware of a profound change in my perception. The world around me seems sharper, more vibrant. I can sense the movement of energy coursing through the walls, the floor, the very air itself. It's beautiful and terrifying in equal measure. I lift my hand, examining it closely. My fingers seem longer, more fluid in their movements. As I watch, the skin ripples softly, like the surface of a calm pond disturbed by a gentle breeze. I flex my fingers, marveling at the new sensations coursing through them. The hunger and thirst I once felt are now completely gone, replaced by a different kind of craving. I yearn for something I can't name, an emptiness that begs to be filled. It's not uncomfortable, but it drives me forward, deeper into this impossible place. My movements have become more fluid, almost graceful. I glide down the hallway, no longer walking, but flowing like water. The constant wet sound of my passage echoes softly, reminder of my ongoing transformation. Time loses all meaning as I traverse this ever-changing landscape. Rooms and corridors blur together, each one stranger than the last. Yet I feel no fear, only a growing sense of belonging. This place is becoming a part of me, and I a part of it. I encounter a mirror, a full-length panel that seems out of place in the organic curves of the room. My reflection is barely recognizable. My form is liquid, constantly shifting. Colors swirl across my skin, and my eyes glow with an inner light. I should be terrified, but instead, I feel a sense of peace. The walls around me seem to breathe, expanding and contracting in a slow, hypnotic rhythm. I realize I'm breathing in sync with them, my chest rising and falling in perfect harmony with my surroundings. The boundaries between my body and the environment become increasingly blurred. I come across another entity, a being similar to what I'm becoming. We communicate without words, sharing experiences and emotions through a complex dance of colors and textures. I understand now that I'm not alone in this transformation. Memories of this world, of the world I came from, grow dim, replaced by a deep understanding of this new reality. Names, faces, and places from my past life fade like old photographs, while the intricacies of the hallways become crystal clear. I find I can manipulate my surroundings to a degree. With the thought, I can change the color of the walls or the texture of the floor. It's a small thing, but it fills me with a sense of connection to this place that I've never felt before. The constant background hum that once irritated me now feels like a part of my own voice. I join in, adding my own tones to the complex symphony of the lights. The walls vibrate in response, acknowledging my contribution. I come to a vast, open space unlike anything I've seen before. Oh, it's like that trippy painting or drawing. Impossible geometries stretch in all directions, and I understand them intuitively. I move through this space effortlessly, my form adapting to navigate the non-Euclidean architecture. Gravity becomes optional. I float lazily through a series of interconnected chambers, marveling at my new freedom. The sensation of weightlessness feels natural, as if I've always been capable of this. I encounter traces of other wanderers, lost souls, still in human form, stumbling through the hallways in confusion. I feel a mix of pity and anticipation. Soon, they too will understand. Soon, they will join us. My senses extend beyond the physical. I can feel the ebb and flow of reality itself, the subtle shifts that change one area of the corridors into another. I begin to understand the logic behind these changes, the underlying patterns that govern this place. And yet they remain so vast that I can never go scratch beyond their surface. The swirling colors that were once confined to my skin now extend beyond my form, creating a halo of shifting hues around me. I leave trails of iridescent mist as I move, marking the passage through the ever-changing landscape. I realize I no longer need rest. The concept of sleep becomes foreign, replaced by periods of deep communion with the essence of this place. During these times, I feel as if I am everywhere and nowhere at once. My consciousness spreads thin across infinite layers of reality. My transformation nears its completion. The vast vestige... Oh, my camera went out. There we go. Replaced by something both less and more than what I was. I am now a being of light and shadow, substance and void. In this final stage, I understand my purpose. I am now a guide, a watcher, a part of the very fabric of this place. New wanderers will come, lost and afraid, and I will be there. Sometimes to help, sometimes to hinder, but always to shepherd them towards their own transformations. As my journey of becoming ends, a new one begins. The yellow rooms stretch out before me, infinite in their possibilities. I move forward, no longer a lost soul, but an integral part of this vast, impossible labyrinth. The wet, slithering sound of my passage echoes through the hallways. A sound that will soon strike fear and wonder into the hearts of new arrivals. I am no longer just a visitor. I am these hallways, and the hallways are me. Into the ending. You are part of the Backrooms now. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. That's good. Nice. I'm not going to play another one. I'm not going to read another one. I like that. All right. I did like that. Let me mark that one off. Stories. Go. All right. What do we, and this one, I'm going to manage install. This one as well. I got that one. Those are all the ones I've done, those three, right? Let's do something different. Let's do Echoes in the Storm. Let's do that one. Also going to see if
Chaos. An electric ocean where only the
it does look good, doesn't it? Why is that not showing though? It is not. I don't like the fact that my current game is not showing anymore. Like when I use that option in OBS. Yeah, I am too. I'm just going to do the screen capture again. Actual display capture. All right, let's see the settings. WASDE and then camera and interact. I can do that. My son has my controller anyways. Camera sensitivity, medium. Okay, let's just go with that. And let's go start. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like how it starts right out of the menu like that. That's kind of cool. I like that.
I can't remember when this terrible storm started. Maybe it's always been here, like a ghost.
I doubt it. But that's a deep thought. Sheriff's office 1 mile up ahead. Why were you on the ground behind your car? Okay. Am I driving? Oh, I am. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Dead blue screen.
The intense snowstorm is expected to continue for the next few hours, with hurricane force winds
that stops
and reduced
right away.
visibility. Residents are advised to remain in their homes. Emergency! Emergency! Officer Northland, do you copy? We got a code 99
I guess.
forested area or north of the county. Multiple victims, mutilation. Backup.
Ooh, nice.
Caution is advised. Possible threat to the civilian population. Things are getting worse than we thought.
Is that thing not
Won't
turning?
believe this.
Beasts again. Is this a joke?
Oh, it's kind of turning on its own. I don't even need to turn. That's kind of cool. Okay. I'm sitting forward. All right. Don't see any side roads yet.
This place has become a white hell. I need to rest and take shelter.
Okay. Okay. Oh man, that sensitivity is like out of control. That's still kind of crazy, but oh well. You need a place to rest. Isn't that what you said, officer? So we will Well, this doesn't look good.
The door's locked. Must be other way.
Isn't that... I seriously thought this was broken glass and I could walk right through it. So that's what it looks like. Because it's that side is so dirty. Wow. Okay. I see other footsteps all around here. What the hell is this? Is like somebody buried here? The snowdrift has a strange shape. The cold has covered everything. Oh, interesting. Okay. Blood everywhere. Yeah, that's quite a bit of blood. I don't have a flashlight. I heard that noise. Okay, that did scare me just a little bit. Ooh. Let's go back and check this other thing. I want to go back and check the snowdrift. Can I shovel it? This is a shovel, right? Oh, nice. This is, I thought, somebody's dead. Little Ricky is dead. Okay, what's this? Last hot pizza. Buy one, get one free. Order this weekend. What? Ooh, I got a little blade. Yeah, like I'm picking up some murder weapon and just using it, right? Like, really? Anything else I can look at around here with him? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let me use this. I'm sure I'm going to have to use it for something. There's no sprint. There's no crouch. Okay, I don't like that now. It looks like there's actually light behind it now where there wasn't before. But let me see what else is around here if there's anything. Oh, really? Looks like a nice little setup in there. Let's get in.
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there. That's got to be the only way in.
How do I do that?
To climb up there.
I love your desire to climb up. What? Why did you have me look here if there's nothing interesting? Okay, what? Am I looking for a little ladder? No, I can't even go that way. Can't pick any of this up. Excuse me. Yeah, none of that. So what am I going to use to actually... I have no jump.
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there.
Well, how do I climb?
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there. That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there.
Well, how do I climb? Yeah, there's no keybind, is there? Just interact. I don't know. There's got to be something I can grab, right? That's what we'd think. Let's check out here. Maybe there's something I can take back. Can't drop that yet. There's nothing there. How do I jump? There's something in the truck? Maybe? Oh, this is the Pizza Kid stuff. The pizza delivery car's got an accident with no one. Okay. Okay. That's the pizza boy. Somebody killed him, obviously. This is restricted area. Something you have to... Sometimes you have to explain everything. Left E, left click, walk. Camera is mouse, WASD. Okay. I don't see anything that will actually help me. Okay, never mind. This is a really bad setup. I'm just saying it now. Like, I don't know anyone who'd actually put this desk right against this door where you can walk in. At least not normal people. Hey, how am I supposed to jump up in there? That's what I want to know. I have to jump up or climb up in there. Okay, how the hell do I do that? Like, I have no inventory button. I can't drop this. Yeah, I know.
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there.
How do I climb? That's what I'm trying to say. Wait, can I climb up this? No. Can't climb up here. Nothing to interact with. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do?
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there.
Thank you for that really, like, exuberant way of saying that. Okay. How far away can I be?
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there.
Well, thank you. How do I do that, though? Like... there's got to be something I'm missing, right? There's got to be something somewhere. There's like only a couple keys like, that you can do anything with. Now that I've got this little weapon, I can't do anything with this either. What? The garbage can? Wow. What? Is that supposed to be my... Is there something in my car I can get? Like, I'd like to be able to get rid of this blade in my hand too, but I can't pick that up. I can't stab this back into him. Let me go back and see if I can do something like you're talking about. I'm clicking everywhere I can on the way back too. Like I can't do anything with this. There's no jump button either. I wish I could use a damn can. That would be really nice. I can't use any of those either. And then it stops right here. It won't let me go anymore. I'm at a complete loss here. One thing I could try is... Okay, what if I did this? I'm going to relaunch it. I'm going to not pick up that little blade in the beginning, like the one out from the kid. Not going to do that. See if I can actually climb with an empty hand, even though I can't drop anything. So I'm going to see if I can do that.
This terrible storm started. Maybe it's always been here.
Maybe
like
that will be something. Okay. Now I know I also don't have to do anything but just move forward with W. The car literally steers itself. Doesn't let me do anything. Echoes in the storm. A dead blue screen game.
The intense snowstorm is expected to continue for the next few hours, with hurricane force winds and reduced visibility. Residents are advised to remain in their homes. Emergency! Emergency! Officer Northland, do you
Yes,
copy?
dispatcher.
We got a code 99 in the forested area. North
The demo for this, I mean, the trailer for this looked really good.
Backup. Extreme caution is advised. Possible threat to the civilian population. Things are getting worse than we thought. You won't believe this.
Really? I won't.
Beasts again. Is this a joke?
Right, not officer. A lot of his windshield is broken. I don't think I even noticed that before.
This place has become a white hell.
Did he crash or something? I wonder. All right, so I'm going to go straight to the back. Not pick up that little knife out of that kid's body. Okay, so there are... The footprints actually lead out there into the wilderness. The bloody ones from that kid's body. Okay, so it's going to tell me I need to go to the back.
Door's locked. Must be other way.
Yep, it is. I'm going to try to not pick anything up first.
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there. That's got to be the only way in.
Okay, well, how do I
need to climb
climb?
up there?
I'm not picking up that. Nothing of interest here, really? And there's no jump. Okay, wait. I get up like that. Yeah, I'm totally lost. I don't know what else I can do to get up here.
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there.
Okay, what if I'm able to use this to get up there?
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there.
I guess not. I can't use this on anything. I can't drop it either. I am so confused about what it actually wants me to do. Yeah, when I did that though, it gave me that little knife. Wait, unless there's somewhere else I can dig. Let me see if there's somewhere else I can dig besides that. Blood everywhere. When I unburied that kid, it just gave me that little knife that I was holding in my hand. And I couldn't use that on anything. I wonder if I can use this anywhere else. Maybe right here? No. Maybe I can use this on the front door? I can figure out where else it would actually want me to like try to use this shovel. Can I use it anywhere here? No, that's just a delivery car. I can't touch my car either. Doesn't want to let me do that. I'm just gonna leave my lights on all night, I guess. Kill the battery. It won't, like, I'm hitting all the interact buttons with this. It won't let me do anything with it unless I come across something like this where it has a hand. Let me look here. Well, let me do anything to the door. Like I could use it to break that. No. I seriously thought this was like broken glass. See, there is blood. Right there on the ground. Looks like there's something weird back there too. So if I do this, it's the only place I can actually use it. I'm not even touching anything now. It's just completely unburying it. I'm not going to touch that thing in his neck. Okay, of course, it won't let me do anything. Now I can't pick this up again either. It won't let me interact with it. That coat is so creepy. Can I do anything with the coat? No. We already know about the paper. It wouldn't let me do anything. It wouldn't let me break the glass either. It wouldn't let me actually. I think the whole way this game is coded is that the only way you can do anything like interact with an item or your hands is if you see that little hand icon, like right here. But I don't know what else I'm supposed to try to get. I didn't see anything else that I could get anywhere. Like I can't pick up those. I can't go through there. There's nothing along here. I can't, won't let me get up there. There's no jump button either. Or crouch. No run either. Actually, that just slows me down.
That's got to be the only way in. I need to climb up there.
How do I, like, really? Like, how do I climb up there? That's what I'm trying to say.
I need to climb up there.
I have got to be missing something. I don't know what. There's no jump. There's no crouch. I can't interact with anything else here. The only thing else I can interact with is that, but I was running around with that and it didn't do anything. Like, I'll use this and see if I can break glass, but it won't let me do that either. You'd think I could. Won't let me do anything there. There's nothing else there. If I go back here, like, I can't do anything with those. And I can't break this glass at all. Like, I'm clicking, but it's not like I'm clicking. It's not letting me do anything. It's weird. And E is also interact, but it won't let me do anything with E either. I'm kind of confused. Like I said, this had a really cool trailer. I want to play this. And this is the sheriff's department. It doesn't, like, it kicked me out in here. Like, it won't even let me get back in it. Like, there's no, I'm hitting E and the mouse button. I was hoping maybe there was something in here I could use, like how the cops have that little baton that they can break glass with. That's not, I don't have that. There's no inventory. Because here's the keys that you can do. Keyboard and mouse. You walk with the WASD, the camera, and the camera is the mouse, like this. You can either hit E or left click to interact, and that's it. Like, there's nothing else. There's no jump. There's no crouch. There's no swing. No nothing. Can I do anything else with him with this? I think I already tried that, didn't I? Can't do anything there. And the murderer went out, like, came in from this way, went all the way, killed this poor pizza kid, and then went out over there into the woods. I'm kind of disappointed I can't actually do anything else because I want to get inside and see what's going on. Because it's just a small footprint here, and this doesn't let me do anything.
The only way in. I need to climb up there.
I can't do anything with this or that. It won't let me. It won't let me pick it up anymore. Once I unshoveled that kid, it won't let me touch it again. It's stuck in the ground. I was hoping maybe when I restarted that if I didn't have anything in my hand, it would let me get up there. Can I do anything with any of this? Oh, is that? Oh, that's the. Looks like the fence. Oh yeah, the tree fell over. Okay. Wait. Can I get out? I know I'm supposed to go
That's
here, but I
be the
just
only
don't know what
way
to
in.
do.
I need to climb up there.
I know I need to climb up there, but I don't know how. You sound so excited to climb up there. I just don't know how to let that happen for you. Yeah, see, it won't let me interact with this and swap it at all. And there is no inventory. I wonder if I can go out and around because there is that bit of the fence that is broken there. Anywhere I can go up here? Anywhere? No, please. Aha! Yes, victory. Excellent. Now we. Okay. I don't think so. What? No. No, thank you. I need to hurry and get inside. No, thank you. I need to hurry. Okay, I'm doing it. Come on. Get up. Hurry. Woo! Okay. Oh. We are now inside. Good, good, good. Is this to go back outside? No, thank you. Okay, so let's actually start at. Oh, whoa, what? Oh my gosh, what? Who or what is, oh my laws. Nice. That's very nice. Okay, Sheriff Dave Cole, final review of October incident report, ensuring long-term fuel supply for patrol cars. Chief Thomas Abernathy, weekly staff meeting, review of incident reports. Agent K. Olson, agent, routine patrol of the North District, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, review of security cameras. Agent B. Davis, in charge of jail keys, monitoring radio communication during the night shift. And Agent M. Dubois, primary investigation of Mr. Walter Finch's disappearance case. Okay, what is this something? Ooh, okay. Unusual incident report. Local fishing port. Police Chief Thomas Abernathy. Subject arrival of unidentified vessel and suspicious activity. Incident details. In the early hours of July 12th, an unusual looking vessel without official registration arrived at the main dock. Its hull appeared to be atypically reinforced and lacked any identifying markers. A group of individuals of robust build dressed in dark clothing disembarked from the ship. They communicated in an unknown language and avoided contact with the dock workers. The individuals unloaded a series of large boxes and metal containers. The contents were unknown, but the weight and cautious nature of the operation suggested heavy machinery. No cargo manifest was presented, nor was any explanation given. Most unsettling was the presence of several unmarked off-road vehicles waiting nearby. The containers were loaded onto these vehicles, which then headed directly for the Polar Scientific Station. Okay. An attempt was made to establish contact with them, but they were evasive. A discreet follow-up was conducted, but the investigation could not continue due to the station's federal jurisdiction. Considerations. This incident caused considerable unease among the port's residents and some members of this department. The lack of transparency, the unusual appearance of the vessel and its crew, and the direct connection to the police scientific station suggest a planned operation of an unknown nature. Recommended action. Keep this report on file for future reference should related events occur or new information about the Polar Scientific Station's activities come to light. Okay. Oh, what's this? Is this a Battle of Jack Daniels? James, is this how you
Come on,
quiet
James.
the noises,
This is
man?
how you quiet the noise, man.
No, I think that's vodka. Gotta be vodka. Looks like something. Maybe it's Jim Beam. Oh, clock. 11:50 p.m. Establishing the sequence of events is crucial. Wait, what? Damn it. Oh. Holy shit. That is extremely disturbing. And not hang that up. Weird movie. All work and no play makes Lucy a dull girl. Well, you're not anything anymore. You're a mangled mass of flesh, Lucy. Can I not hang that damn thing up? How annoying as hell. I can't do anything else with Lucy. Can I get a cup of coffee? No. Okay. Looked there, looked at all of this stuff. We already looked at that. All of that. Let's look. Can we go in here anymore? No. And that's the bathroom. And there's a foot. Holy, oh my gosh, that scares the crap out of me.
Sheriff Cole.
Cole. Sheriff.
Sheriff.
Oh my gosh, what? That was me, right?
Sheriff Cole. Sheriff.
Can I take like an arm and try to break the window? Is this a battering ram or something? Anything else I can pick up? Oh. Serial Killer, the movie. Join your neighbors for a friendly discussion on the community safety and threat recognition with Sheriff David Cole. You know, I don't know a lot of communities that have like a serial killer recognition night generally, you know. I didn't know there's that many rampant serial killers that they needed to have regular meetings. It's locked. Everything happens at the right time. What?
The right time? Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Aha. Oops. And that is 1250 or no 1150. Can I put it in there? No, it's not going to let me, is it? Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that took up the whole locker. It should give me an option to enter that in, but maybe not. What is that? Saw something on the perimeter. Wasn't a bear. Ignore. I'm getting paranoid. Remember to log patrols. Paperwork's piling up, Chief. Call Sarah Monday 9 a.m. dentist appointment. Pick up dry cleaning. Sounds more like a personal post-it note than anything else. Okay, okay, something was dragged around here. Where's the blood trail heading? Into here? Or from there into here? Unless they got grabbed from right here. Oh, a pizza. I'm kind of hungry. Okay. The typical corkboard you see in precincts, just there to make it look like, okay, whatever. Ooh. Ew. Not ew. What are you talking about? Ew. Okay. I do not want to sit here and listen to that damn phone. Okay, that. They were eating delicious pizza and chatting. Yes, they were. I can do something on the computer. Oh, drawer. Okay. What is that? I love origami. Okay, what the hell does that have to do with this? Let's see. It's lots of subjects here, lots of people, lots of witnesses. Subject 1 and 2 newly disembarked from the fishing vessel, entered the Lonely Anchor and proceeded to attempt to sample the entire liquor set selection. The initial disagreement arose from a discussion about the superiority of Norwegian herring versus local cod, which quickly escalated to an exchange of bilingual insults and finally the throwing of glasses. Subject 2 attempted to liven up the evening with an inappropriate dance exhibition on the bar, which resulted in several bottles of dubious origin being knocked over. Action taken. Officers Olsen and Davies arrived at the scene after being alerted by a call describing the situation as a full-fledged barbarian invasion. Subjects were found shouting unintelligible chants and hugging wooden posts. Sounds like there's something else in that besides booze. After brief but energetic persuasion, both were arrested without further resistance and taken to the station for temporary custody and a subsequent reflective hangover. Evidence. Several broken glasses, a stool showing signs of having been used as a projectile weapon. That's nice. Remains of what is presumed to be a failed attempt to prepare authentic Viking grog. The stuffed moose inexplicably turned 90 degrees. Current status, subjects 1 and 2 are sleeping it off in the cells, snoring in the surprisingly tolerable harmony. Maybe they're downstairs and they're dead. It is recommended that they be released tomorrow morning. When is this? Oh. It's recommended they be released tomorrow morning after a formal apology to those affected and payment for damages to the establishments. They will be reprimanded or reminded of the importance of respecting local customs, especially regarding the quality of cod and sustainability of dancing and the suitability of dancing on public furniture. Okay. That's that report. This. Oh, nice.
Anyone there? Are you the backup officer? Yes, this is James Northland. What the hell is happening? Where is everyone? That killer beast came in. This is a fucking massacre. They're all dead. A killer beast. Great. And I thought I'd be stuck with paperwork today. Lucky me. Hiding in the cells. Be very careful. Still here. Storm out there is a nightmare.
Where the hell is he?
But this... I'll get you out of there. Tell me, what does that thing look like? I don't know. James! I think it's close. I need to kill it. Tell me how to help you and stop shitting in your pants. I'm not going to leave you there. Don't come! Run! Hang in there, pal.
I don't think he's hanging in there. I think a lot of him's going to be hanging out and maybe missing altogether.
This storm is getting worse.
Ooh. Really? Okay. Okay, dude. Okay, let's... Oh, that's spelled wrong. Or have would. They smashed the screen and these things aren't exactly cheap. Not true. I think I've looked at everything. I still don't have a weapon of any kind.
My favorite bourbon. Bloody hell. I could use a drink.
Havelwood. Wait, now what am I... Someone at the station must be in charge of the cells. Yeah, I already know that. It's, what's their face? Isn't that right here? Agent Davies is in charge of the cells. But how does that help me? I can't tell who Davies is.
Sheriff Cole?
It won't let me do anything to
Sheriff.
that body. That so freaks me out. Is that... That person I think is missing their head. That's really creepy. But I don't see where... I don't see where Davies could be. Like, and I don't see a key anywhere. Well, the mouse was broken right there. Anything else in there? Okay, thank you. Locked. I don't think those flowers were there before. That's locked too. What was that? I don't see any other bodies I can check. Besides Lucy out here, and I can't do anything with her body. Can't check it. Won't let me check that one. Can't get in here. He's dead. Oh, you're really into that, are you? I don't see that anywhere. Today's newspaper, November 1st, 1988. Wow. Long. Locked from both sides. Interesting. And I can't pick any of that up. Right. And oh, wait, what do I have? Oh, I've got, where the hell did I get keys? Never mind. I don't care. All right, let me try it on the drawers first. Back here. 2 locked drawers. See if I can do those with this. Guess not. Guess this is just maybe to get into the basement, into the cells. See the beast. Maybe. What? Okay, what the shit am I doing with the keys now? Does it want me to go back outside and try to... No, because it's locked from both sides. I don't want that. Where did I get the keys from? Yeah, I can't do anything with that. It did bring me in at 11:49. It all started at the reception. Okay. Came right here. Do anything with that? Oh, sheriffs. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Oh, mercy Sita. Oh my gosh. He's not missing his head. It's just stretched all the way back.
These aren't just scratches. Looks like the work of a predator. A massive wolf, maybe? No, something bigger.
Ew, what the hell?
Holy shit. What kind of thing did this to you, Sheriff?
Damn. Checkmate. That's not, I have any idea what that is. It's called chess. So this, it took everyone during the sheriff's, okay, that means it only took what, 6 minutes? Do this to everybody? Oops, sorry, I'm standing on you. Gonna let me check out that body or the book. Best mystery and horror series ever. Okay, dude. Okay. Oh, nice. What a great Halloween costume, Sheriff. I know. Can I put it on? No, that's a shame. Okay, so what? Go beasties, really? So what was the point of me coming in here? I don't see anything I can actually take. It's going to help me at all. There's nothing around that I can click on. The lighthouse, always watching over the town. Okay. Looks like an AI image, honestly. I've seen that face somewhere. Anything else I can click on? Not Wild Fishing Championship. Is it giving me anything I can take? Oh, what's that? Picking up a piece and placing it somewhere better. Exactly the same thing. I can't do anything with him. Can I check the code at all? Already gotten all of that. Okay, now what? Oh. Oof. Everything happens at the right time. Okay, okay, dude. I get in here yet? No. I'm just gonna go around and try to click everything again because I don't really like this mouse is no, that's not working. Don't know what else it wants me to click on. I can't open those drawers because they're locked. This says it needs a key right down there. And it's like broken too. Like, well, broken, I mean totally blocked off. I can't get down there. I'm wondering how it's gonna force the end of the demo. They're gonna have me attacked and killed, and if so, how am I getting out? Where the hell did I get out? Oh, right here. Yeah, I know I don't know where I should go. Like, no duh. That's what I'm wondering too. Like, where should I go? That mouse is broken. I said that before. Oh, it's that light. I thought it was another hand. I don't need that. Can I drink this again? No. Drink that. Sorry, Lucy. Let's see. I wonder if this, I wish it would actually let us use that. Well, that's kind of creepy. That disappears. I guess that's just the type of texture it is for the game. Can't do anything there. There's nothing here. And that's just Lucy's little letter. I love there's a cup and a bunch of blood. Like someone was drinking the cup of blood and just like dropped it. That isn't disturbing enough. I already know about that. I don't know if there's anything else I'm like missing. Go back in here. I can't close that now. Nothing there. I went around. Didn't click on anything there. Click on him. I think I already clicked on everything that is in here. All the books. That little Jenga puzzle. Body, this book that you're reading. Pictures. Pizza, that. Paper. Pizza, phone. The Jason mask. I don't know what else it wants me to get to. Those look like shutters. I don't know where if it wants me to get anything in here or not. I don't see anything else in here I can click though. I've clicked everywhere I think I've clicked everywhere now. Like I don't know where else to click. What about that painting? No. Can't click there. Can't click anything here. That's just a police report. Can't click that anymore either. What do I do with my origami? Yeah, I can't. Okay, what about this? Okay. 11:54. What? That was really a loud noise. Is that over here that actually locked? I guess not. I was super. Oh, right here. Excellent. Don't go. It's a trap. Stay here. You're safe. If you're reading this, trust no one, not even yourself. They are there. And at the remote base, that's where it all began. Find the Watcher. He knows the truth. Find him. But be careful. He is not what he seems. They're gone, all of them. Search the scientific base. Go through the back door. Yes, go through the back door. Okay, so now I guess I do know where I need to go, right? Time to go. All right. Okay. I get it. Maybe it'll end here. I'm in the car again. Although the screen's all black. Is that it? Is that where the demo's going to end? No. I made it into the back door. I have no flashlight. Oh, it's controlling it now. Okay. This is kind of bad. Morgue room at the science lab. End of the demo. Okay. That is not bad. Kind of like that. That's not bad. Let me mark that off too. Echoes of the storm. I think I'll actually mark that as, yeah, I kind of want to see more of that. Let me install that. Okay. Let's do another one. It's only 10:20 and it's Friday. This one freaked me out when I saw the preview for it, the little trailer. This one looks really interesting. 91. I'm gonna do the last portrait. Let's do that one. Let me see if this actually will do. Last portrait. Will show up. I have to do the whole screen again. The last one, it was, I do remember. It's called Echoes in the Storm. Echoes in the Storm. Here, I'll put it, actually, I'll put it in chat. There we go. That is the name of the last one. That's like the best one we played tonight by far, so far. That one was. Even though I had a hard time figuring out, I had to go outside the fence to like cut the ladder. Still, it was good. Yeah, my current game stuff is just not working. So I will just do that. Let's do this. Yeah, I love it too. I like to watch people play them and you know, just see all the different games, because there's so many out there, especially if you go through itch.io. Like there's tons on there, tons and tons. I don't care how they look, as long as they're kind of fun to play. It doesn't really bother me how they look. So like a lot of those ones that are made with all the default like Unity assets, that doesn't bother me. As long as like the gameplay is interesting or has a good story. Adjust the slider until the image in the center is barely visible. There we go. Yes, I like that too. Holy crap. Okay, welcome to Ashwood Manor. The fog lies low over the moor. Ashwood Manor stands at the end of the lane like an old promise. Large, empty, and full of stories. What hides within the masonry? I am Miles Dorn, once an art student, now someone with his back to the wall. Money is tight, but I have a plan. Edgar Ashwood once lived in this estate, a legend in the art world. He made it the hiding place for his collection. He spent his life here with Isidore Vale, a painter who vanished suddenly 7 years ago. Ashwood withdrew from the world, living behind closed doors and away from the public eye. Reportedly, he dismissed his staff before dying alone in Ashwood Manor. Since his death, the house has been sealed because of disputes over the artwork, but those quarrels don't interest me. People in the scene talk above all about one painting, Les Silenoisa, Silenziosa, the last portrait of Isadora Vale. It is said to be gathering dust in Ashwood Manor. Some call it cursed. Others say it's too valuable to leave lying around. I don't believe in curses. I need the money. My goal is clear. I'll break in. I'll steal the painting. As illicit as my plan is, my respect for what Ashwood created here is just as great. He lived for art. That's why I must not destroy anything. Ashwood gave his life to this place. It would be a shame to damage his work. Only this one painting has brought me here. Vasila's, I don't know. One more or one fewer paintings in Ashwood Manor. That surely can't be a problem, can it? I think it will be. I really do. I hear it loading. Okay, this is looking. Lasers. V-Sync's already off, and I don't see anything about motion blur. Okay, WASD, and then this looks around. Okay, I got my flashlight. Or am I supposed to be turned around? Oh yeah, here we go. Or not? Or is this Ashford? Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Keep walking. I thought it actually stopped in a wall right here. Okay. Or am I wrong? It started me out this way. Oh my gosh, that actually startled me. Okay, does it go the other way? Yeah, it reminds me of those of like the ring that yeah. Where does it want me to go? Because this ground right here, if I come back, here's the walkway, right? Here's the path. Comes right here, and then it kind of shifts, right? It's either going this way, or that goes into a wall. I think this whole area is going into a wall, right? A wall. Maybe I went the wrong way. Because I don't see anywhere. Maybe. Okay, I could be totally wrong. No. Oops. Okay, I can't go that way. Let's go this way. Okay, that's a hedge. What's going on with the hedges? Oh, E to interact. What with what? Oh, I found the manor. Okay, is this? Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay, why am I needing to run? The store is locked. Okay, find a way into the house. That's really kind of disturbing. Level of noise that you make. Oh, okay. Really, really, really? Come on. Come on now. Ooh, no. None of those. Okay. Can't really get up there. This place is big. Oh, I don't like that at all. That is disturbing. Oh, for hell's sakes. What the hell is all of that? No, those look like legs. Those look like legs, don't they? Or is it maybe easels with paintings on them? Maybe. I don't know. I'm like psyching myself out. Let's see. Okay, here's another way. Can I get in here? Barred from the inside. Okay, that's. And there's like some recent garbage. I mean, this guy's been dead for how long? Someone's in there, right? That's barred from the outside. Oh, oh, geez. I hate that. The hatch is locked. I need to find something to remove the. Okay. I need like a shed or something like that because I don't think I have anything in my car. The inside of that place looks so damn creepy. It literally just looks like a whole bunch of like mannequins or easels or something. This is where I just started, right? Yeah. I can't. Oh. That's not creepy at all, is it? Ew. That's not totally creepy. And here he is again with his little like Satan horns and blood on him, almost like a ram horns, huh? Hmm. Ah, okay. What is this? Okay, birds of the forest. All right. I don't really need to know that. What about this? That's a bunch of lore. Hold on. I really want to find the tool it wants me to find. It wants me to find something to take those boards off. But I can't crouch or anything yet. I didn't go this way. Hmm. Must be a key somewhere. Okay, yeah, well. Like, where is it you expect me to look for this key? I'm kind of confused about, like, I can't bend down. I can't crouch. I came down there, walked around there. Okay, I don't like that my flashlight's doing that at all. Is this it? Oh, a fountain. What? A fountain. Unfortunately, there's no running water at the moment. I wonder what the numbers and the Roman numerals all mean. Well, there's a bench. Okay, this looks like the back door, right? Oh, is it? Okay, this is what I was talking about, a tool shed. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I can crouch. Okay, good. Hank, I wanted to get some tools from your garden shed today, but I can't find the spare key. It's always in the flower pot on the veranda. But since the last storm, it's gone. Maybe the pot was blown away. I saw one underneath. But I'm not about to get my hands dirty. I will. It's your damn job. Get this mess sorted out. Out LA. Something Ashwood, I'm sure. Okay. I don't have the key. Yeah, but you know what? I think I know where it's at. It was towards the front. So I need to get the I obviously need to go because this I need a tool to pry these off, right? Need to find something to remove the boards, yes. So the plants do I need? So I need to get around to the porch. Because it's not underneath here. Nope. Oh, booze. Someone's a booze hound, and that's blocked from the inside. There is one that was on the ground. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh, piece of lore right there. Okay. Let's look for that pot. It was around here somewhere. Here's over here. More booze. There it is. Around this way. This is where okay, it's not letting me do anything with that. That's kind of disheartening. That means it's like in the lawn, like blew off into the lawn somewhere. Maybe there's another one, I wonder. And actually, now that I think about it, what the hell's a veranda? This isn't a veranda. This is a wraparound porch, isn't it? My ignorance is immense, I think, on this subject. I don't like that noise, I'll say that. It used to be around the veranda. Okay. Nothing there. He said a flower pot too, right? Okay, can we not do the flickering flashlight, please? That's really kind of disturbing. Where else would the veranda be? I didn't see any other flower pot in the front door, right? I mean, the front way we get. No, okay. This is where we need the key. And the veranda. I already looked here and it's not here, right? No, it's not. No, it is not. I really thought it was those other plants because that's what he said, right? He said potted plant. Wait, where the hell is that shed? I thought it was right over here. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. I don't like my lack of stamina to run here. A little disheartening. Okay, I had to have just missed that stupid place. It's got to be right there, right? I saw this, and then I'm like, oh, is there more stuff behind the house? And then I saw that. There we go. It's right here. Okay, and this said, I am. I'm just playing. And if I build stuff up, that's great. You know, that's great. Yeah, I'm always open to stuff. Always in the flower pot on the veranda. I don't know where the hell the veranda is though. I don't know. I don't even know what a veranda is. I thought I did. I don't think I do. Oh, I will. I will. Thank you. What the hell is a veranda? Is a veranda that wraparound porch? Is it? Because if it is, maybe I need to look a lot closer. Like where it would be. It should be up here, but it blew away. Which would make those things creep me out just looking at them. Okay, does that mean their music suddenly changed drastically? Well, thank you. I'm glad you have. Creepy music. Okay, music. I already searched all around here and it's not here, so it's got to have been blown away somewhere else. I just don't know where. Like maybe There's the wall. Oops. Oh. No, I can't do anything with that. I am like, oh, that was. There's that, but like, is that actually it? Because I don't think so. I went up to it and there was nothing I could do around it, right? Hmm. I think that is a veranda, and that means it blew away, according to the note, but I don't see it anywhere. It was under the pot. The only other pot that I saw was over here. And it didn't have it wouldn't let me do anything with it. So I'm a bit confused. It's not there. Wait, is it right here? So it should be, this is the one right here. But where is it? Like, is it in the dirt? Around it? Okay, this has got to be the one that's talking about. I thought it would have been taped to it or something, but not really. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there it is. Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's keep going all the way around. That was just slightly scary. Okay, so I need to go this way and then up a little bit, right? Because here is the fountain. Oh no, that's the small one. I need the big fountain. It's over here, right? And there is the little building I need. Okay, good. Alrighty. Let me get my key out. I for inventory. Oh, I had a flashlight. Use. Well, yeah, this was all worth like really like locking this all up for. There's like hardly anything in here. Looks like some poison, arsenic, maybe. Like, where is the tool I'm supposed to use? Let me read this. Fortunately, I still haven't heard anything from Harold. He's been missing for a few days now without a trace. Now I also have to take care of the meals to keep Lord Ashwood satisfied. He barely says a word, and there's that article in the newspaper. Trying to believe the story about the trip isn't true either. In recent weeks, Ashwood has repeatedly asked me for a crowbar. I'm afraid he might be doing something dangerous with it. So I locked it in your toolbox. The code will be sung to you by my best friend in the trees. I have to go look at that stupid bird poster again. By the way, thank you for putting up the birdhouse. Love watching the birds in my free time. It distracts me a little from Harold's disappearance. Sophia. Okay. Let's okay, from that is this what's this? What really happened to Miss Isadora Vale? So he put it into this, but I don't know what the key is. So I need to go back to the bird thing. Either find the bird house or find that little poster thing with the birds in it. I think that's actually over there. And where was the bird house? It was in one of these stinking trees, wasn't it? Somewhere. Okay. And then one of these has the opening where the little sign is about the birds. There's that. Where is that opening? Oh, there's this. Can I do anything with this now? No. I was hoping we could do something with the birdhouse, but not now. Okay. So the bird thing is going to be right around here, I think. And get out. Okay, here we go. It's not going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I am curious. Robin has a 1. Great Teats is 2. I don't know if this matters. 2. Greenfinch. 3. It says going to be sing by the birds. Numerous bird species make their home here in mixed woodlands. They provide the ideal condition for raising their young, while the proximity to the sea ensures the perfect climate the animal needs. Listen to the voices of the birds and let yourself be enchanted. Welcome to Ashwood Manor. Darling, 3 is 4. I wonder, does it say anything here? No, it's just the history of it. Okay. Anything on the back? No. I wonder. Is there something else I'm missing about the birds? Oh, that was nice. That illuminated a lot. Let's see. Okay, so there is 4 numbers. It's not going to be something simple like that, is it? No. What does it mean by birds? Uh, I'm afraid I locked it in your tool chest. The code will be sung to you by my best friends in the trees. Don't know. They have just numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 listed. Maybe it's in alphabetical order, which would be 3, 2, 1, 4. Was a try, I guess, right? 3, 2, 1, 4. Nope, that's not it. I don't want to do that. Can't go listen to the birds now. Nothing there. Nothing there. I don't see anything here. I wonder. Wait a minute. Now that birdhouse. I was close to the other place, I think. Let me examine that birdhouse again. Maybe there's more than one birdhouse, too. Let's see. Is there any type of number here? This is a starling, which is number 4. Oh, 8. Maybe that means that in the 4th spot is number 8. So I've got to go find the other ones, the other bird houses. Okay. I need to figure out where those are at. Looks like what looks like a bigger tree that it could be on. Okay, really? I don't like this at all. Aha! Oh, geez, you scared me. Okay, and this is actually House Sparrow. Okay, I give up. That's not even on the list. Okay, so House Sparrow. Sparrow is 6. Oh. Okay, that scared the crap out. What? That literally is giving me goosebumps. That scared the crap out of me. Song thrush. What that means. And that one is 7. There should be one more as well. God, that really like startled me. Come on, the other one's got to be right around here. No. A blue teat. The blue teat is 4. Okay. Starling, that's an 8. Sparrow, that's 6. Song thrush, that's 7. And a blue teat, that's 4. There's only 4 numbers, so right, unless there's more of these than 4, which there shouldn't be. Oh my gosh, there is. Oh my, for crying out loud. I don't like this at all. The noise. Okay, Robin is 3. Oh my gosh. That means I still need a great teat and a great finch. And then I should have all of them that could be there. So maybe I'll go off of the ones that are actually on the poster, or like the thing. Because yeah. What? Okay, so there's the birds. I want to go, oh, okay. So I need to go on the other side of this and look for the trees. That are like back here by the wall, because that's where all these have been. Is back here kind of by the wall. Maybe. Maybe not. Are they only in that section? Okay. What is this one? This is the blackbird. Oh my gosh. That's the thing. 2. Oh, for the love. That's that. And then I think we're getting close to the original one again. The original one I found, which is on one of those naughty trees, the ones with the big knots on the side, and they're kind of a light color. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a little bit concerned here. What the hell? Kingsley. The gravestone in the middle of the garden. Kingsley. Who could that have been? Well, yeah, they were only what, 15 when they died? Kingsley. Okay. I think part of the length is the fact that I can't get into the damn house. I'm trying to figure out the stupid lock combo, the lock number, the numbers on the padlock because of the stupid birds. Honestly, I've got too many numbers now. I kind of don't even know which ones to put in and where and when. No, they're not, are they? Like, seriously. I think if you play enough of them, you can kind of start to see patterns with a lot of the developers, but the indie ones, but I don't play them enough. Like sometimes you'll know where they try to hide stuff. This one's kind of confusing to me though. I have 386742. There's only 4 numbers. So I don't really know kind of what it wants me to do. Yeah. Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, the original one is right around here, I think. I think it's on. Should be right around here. There's a house. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the starling right there that has 8. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, that's. I'm going to go back to that shed. Try to figure out. Okay, well, wait. I need to find that. Is that thing right near here? No, it's not, is it? The little poster, it's not right near here, is it? No, it's over there. I wonder if it says I didn't get one for every single one of the birds. I didn't get one for the finch. I did get one for the TIT, but I didn't get a finch. A starling, sparrow, thrush. Okay, a song thrush, a blackbird, blue and a starling, and a robin. Okay, what if it's the ones I think sing? I think a sparrow and a robin, a song thrush. So that'd be 3. 8, 7, 6. I don't know. Let's see. No. Dang. Okay. How about 3, 4? I was hoping that was it. If I take that number, that would be that one. What else is like a finch, a sparrow, or a song thrush, or a blackbird? Let me just try each one. No. That's not it either. This one has me stumped. My goodness. You got the right combination. Yeah, I know. I just don't know what the hell it is. I seriously feel like looking it up. It's making me so frustrated right now. I just want to get inside the house. I don't like do that. Do I have a? I don't have anything else. Gotta figure out this stupid combo, but so many combo. There's so many numbers it could be. What about this? Nope. Hmm. It what it said was it said that the code will be sung to you by my best friends in the trees, right? And by the way, thank you for putting up the birdhouses. I love watching the birds in my free time. So what I did was I went around and collected the codes that were underneath each one of the birdhouses, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different numbers. And there's only 4 spots. Maybe if I go back to where it talks about the birds on that thing. It only talks about certain birds, but maybe it'll say something because I've thought I have found all of the birdhouses, honestly. I don't see any over here, and I've gotten all the other ones, I thought. There's the back of the house. Like this one right here. Darling, this is the very first one I found. And if you crouch, it's got a number underneath, like the number 8 for Starling. Okay, here is this. Now, is there anything maybe? Are any of them out here? I think I went out here, didn't I? I think I found any. I'm already on a path again. I feel like I'm not making any headway out here per se. I'm gonna get back on the path and go back in. or not. Yeah, I don't see it there. I think I have to go this way to get. Yeah, I've already got the song thrush. That's 7. Yep, 5, 6, 7. So what I need to do is find that little sign again. I don't want to go out. I want to go in. Isn't this going in? I'm so turned around. I gotta go back to that wall. This is starting to confuse me now. Lack of being able to see anything. Okay, I'm just gonna hug this wall. Okay, I'm in the corner, so I'm actually inside the yard. Okay, good. If I go this way, I should be seeing the house. Right? Right? No. Okay, good. All right. Okay, 'cause my idea was that maybe this talks about what songbirds are, but it doesn't. While proximity to the sea ensures a perfect climate for animals, listen to their voice, listen to the voices of the birds, and let yourself be enchanted. Welcome to Ashford Manor. Yeah, robin. I found a box for a robin. I didn't find one for a great teat at all, or a green finch, but I did find one for a starling. Then I found one for a sparrow, a song thrush, a blue teat, and a blackbird. I don't know. Chloris. I don't know. I am so thoroughly confused. Don't know. Seriously feel like actually looking it up. I don't want to do that. Maybe I will. The last portrait. It doesn't even say anywhere. So I don't even know what to try. How many birds are birds on all? There are bird houses. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different bird houses. I thought it was maybe the numbers right there, but it's not that either. my goodness, what? That really it? Hold on. Okay, hold on. That is right there. And I need to go back. I think I found it. I don't know if it's right though. It said it was actually on the flashlight, which it's not. So maybe, hope I know. I just want to get inside the house at this point, honestly, just to see what's in there. Okay, is it really not going to let me go around? Okay, there we go. Code is probably not right anyways. I don't like doing that at all. Nope, that wasn't right either. I don't know. I didn't find the damn Finch. Okay, actually, hold on. Okay, that's not right either. Because the order should be the Robin, which is 3. The Great TIT, which is 4. Great Finch, which I didn't find. And then Sterling, which is 8. I didn't find that one. I found a blue one. Yeah, that's 4. I didn't find. Okay, now I'm mad. I didn't actually find. I found a blue TIT. Oh, this is so frustrating. I don't like that. Come on, man. What was the strong one? Number 7. The Song Thrush. Let me see. Three, 5. Okay. What? Why didn't I have the second number right? I don't like that at all. Let me. That means I'm gonna have to actually. I missed a bird. I missed a with all that running around. I actually missed a birdhouse somewhere. I have no idea where. Is it this way? I don't think so. Wait. Yeah, no, it's not that way. It's around the other side of the house. Okay. 3518 is what it was. And I had the blue TITS4, but there must have been a great TIT house that had a 5 underneath it, and the Great Finch must have had a 1. I just didn't know where it was. I thought I'd found it. I thought I'd found it. Okay. I really just want to get inside this house. Oh, yes. Thank you. Finally, I'm inside the bloody house. Is what I really wanted. Oh, whatever, dude. Another fuse blew in the house today. The old wiring is getting more and more prone to failures. I need to leave the boss a note before I go on vacation. I found out today that Sophia and Harold have something going on. She blushed deeply when she helped me at the fountain, and I asked her about it afterward. Today I spoke with Howard about how we haven't seen the boss in days. Harold even said he's only been leaving. All right, thanks for stopping by, Ruby. Have a good night. His meal's outside the door. I do like this game. I do. Okay, wait. You get keys. So that every morning when I start my work and get the keys, I like how he capitalized that. I'll be reminded of him. Rest in peace, Kingsley. You bet. Okay. Okay. So, oh, look at the poopy dog. Kingsley. This is Kingsley. That's the grave we found. Oh. Kingsley at his favorite spot beneath the large pine tree in the northeast of Ashwood Manor. May 1959. Caretaker's dog. 07 Kingsley. Anything underneath here? Burned out candle. There's nothing on it. Okay. This either. Flowers. Nope. Okay. Oh, what? I'm gonna try the other birds. 6742. Damn it. That was the sparrow, song thrush, blue teat, and blackbird. 7642. 4. Yeah, what am I? Wait a minute. What did it say in here about the keys? Okay. Today is the worst day of my life. Today, my beloved Kingsley passed away. He was old and sick, but I loved him dearly. I will bury him at his favorite spot on the estate and memorialize him there so that every morning when I start my work and get the keys, I'll be reminded of him. Rest in peace, Kingsley. Okay. K equals 1. Okay. So the first number is 1. Keys. Okay. Okay, so is there anything else on here? No. Well, that's just a load of crap. Do not see anything on this one. Or that, or that. What about this? 1959. Nope, that didn't do it. That's the year he died. Anything else here? I have to go back out and look at his grave. Probably. Where the hell was Kingley's grave? I don't even remember where the hell his grave is. For crying out loud. I found it by complete accident. There's the place right there. I don't have a compass or anything, so I don't know north, south, east, or west, honestly. Supposedly underneath a really big pine tree or something like that. Where is that headstone? Yeah, really wish I had a oh, that's a hedge right there. Where would it be? Maybe I should have taken a better look at it. Is this the sparrow? Well, that's. Are you? Oh yeah, I already found that one. I was gonna get kind of pissed. Man, not ready to call it. I'm getting tired. And I need to find this thinking a gravestone. I can't have already gone all the way around the house, right? I did. I'm missing it somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I gotta call it. I'm getting really tired. It's getting late too. Yeah, it's already 11:30. I'm actually going to pick this up again tomorrow because I want to find it and figure this out because this actually looks and feels really good. So I got to mark this as actually not being done, but one that I got to move this up too. But it's right. The last portrait. There we go. All right. I've got that there. So now I know what I can do tomorrow. All right. Sounds good. We'll leave it there. Again, thanks everyone who stopped by. If any of you are still here, and for anyone who's not, thank you for stopping by. I will be back tomorrow at some point to play these. I've got errands to run and things to do tomorrow, but I do want to put some time in to get some of these other ones done. Like I said, I think we only have until the 20th. So we'll have the 18th, 19th, and 20th. So we'll have until Monday at least to get through these. So hopefully they're not all this long. The one that we were playing. So, but yeah, it's been really fun. And yeah. See, I played for like an hour and almost an hour and a half. So that's a lot of time. Or an hour and 9 minutes, actually. That's not too bad. Still. But yeah, thanks a lot, everyone. Like I said, for stopping by, and I hope everyone else has a good night, morning, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.